Yeah, I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoon, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoon. I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Now, this is my thoughts 18. I wanna get my thoughts on another video. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can know whenever I drop these videos. And let's see what I'm gonna react to today. And these videos are I'm under a Fair Use Act. Okay, so I'm not trademarking infringing on any of these gentlemen's videos. If you want to watch the full video, you should be able to go on there and look at the. I know the videos are small, but you can watch the full video wherever you can find it at. I don't own it. I'm just giving my thoughts and my opinions on the videos. So let's see.
Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge. Free rules. Number one, April the 19th, 2020. It begins. Rule number two, donate your stimulus money. Rule number three, donate it to evangelists, North American evangelists who haven't had an offering in a month, missionaries who haven't had an offering in a month, music ministers who haven't had an offering in a month. I'm donating my entire stimulus, $1,200. My wife is donating her stimulus, $1,200. My son is donating his stimulus, $600. Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge. If you don't have a church, give through my website, www.ltcbr.com, Larry Tango Charlie Baton Rouge.com. I'm here on the Mississippi River. I'm here at Red Stick, Baton Rouge. Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge.
Okay, that was the video, and my thoughts on that is that's ludicrous. That right there should let you know everything you need to know about this term and this belief and this understanding that people have in the word God. Okay. This dude, I don't know the gentleman's first name, but he says it over and over and over. His name is Pastor Spells. Okay. This happened in 2020, I believe, around COVID-19. And he's saying no one has had a donation or offering because the churches at that time, I believe they were closed down. Okay, they told everybody to stop amassing a group over 100 or to stop having them type of services because COVID was at a rampant rate and it was passing it all up. This is when it initially took off. Okay, so no churches, restaurants closed down because you couldn't have more than 100, or some people said you couldn't have more than 5 or 10, 15 people in one place at one time. Okay. I don't believe the vaccines was quite out yet, but they were cooking them up at a rapid rate so you can get the vaccine. Okay. Now, the man Pastor Spells, you can look him up. I guarantee you he's worth millions of dollars. And this is just what I'm saying. If a person knew who they were spiritually, they wouldn't have to do any of this. Because, like I said in a prior video, it's one of my thoughts. I don't remember which number. And if you don't know, I grab the videos that I want to react to, and I pretty much do them organically right here with you guys. So I don't cook up something prior to me press and record. I do it live. I don't edit anything. So if it's mistakes in it, it's all organic. This gentleman is a millionaire, and the things that I'm saying can be proven more than the things that the evangelists, the pastors, the bishops, and all that can be proven. If what they're saying is true, you got to remember in the scripture, it always talk about how God will provide for his flock. God will provide for his pastors, his clergy, all this type of stuff. And clergy is just a fancy word for church co-workers or church colleagues or, church members. Well, not church members, but people of a particular church all them in a group are called clergy. You know, whoever they hire or whoever's inside of that church's employment. You see what I'm saying? So it always talk about how God will provide for his people. Okay. If you look at what I'm saying and then you look at him on here begging, now he's a man of God. His name is Pastor Spells. Lie detector test will say that's a lie. Okay. God don't provide for his flock, his clergymen, his sheep, leave. They have all kind of erratic sayings and silly sayings in the Bible. God will leave 99 or 100 to go get one. Now that don't make no sense, do it? A person can get the gist of what he's saying if he just uses his mind. God will leave 100 to go after one. That never made sense to me. Okay, that's silly and idiotic mentality, behavior, and thinking. I'll leave 100 people to go after one. That one might be rotten to the core, but somewhere in that group of 100, I might find 15, 20, 25, 50, sometimes 75 good men or women. You see? So he's saying in North America, he's very specific. Give the drummers, anybody who hasn't had an offering in a month, give it to me. If you don't have a church, send it to me, and then he'll divvy it out. So where is God? See how all these people are on the ground doing God's work? When is God going to show up? He wouldn't have to put no speech together if God was so fulfilling and omnipotent and omnipresent like they speak about him in the Bible. See? What you better understand is that God is a man. The God in the Bible is a man. If you don't believe me, you can go to Genesis and it'll tell you God loved the world so much, he gave his only begotten son. And every time they talk about God, it's in the male understanding. Oh, he a good God. Ain't he good? Ain't he nice? Won't he do it? No, he won't. He won't do any of that stuff that they say he'll do. God is he's nowhere. He's nobody. He's everything and nothing at all. See? So what you need to understand is that every human being is a spiritual, has a spirituality connected to him. You are your own, have your own connection and relationship, and you already, can speak to whatever term God or this invisible power source that you want to speak to, which is the universe. You already connected and hooked up to it so that you can, if you want a car, you put out the energy into the universe that you want a car. You have to work for it. Some things you don't have to do. That's why they try to dress it up. They say the same thing in church. Faith without works, see, is dead faith. So they saying in a nutshell what I'm saying. I'm just removing God because there is no God. Okay? God is a man. When you want a car, you have to put forth the work to get a car. You come up with the down payment money. You pick the car of your choice. If you can afford it, they're going to allow you to get it off the lot. Okay? This man is rich. He's begging for more offerings because this God he's talking about, the book Bible God, is nowhere. So he has to show up and be God. And in the words of Seti, the man that speak for God is God. Those are facts. And he's on there yelling out, Larry, Alpha, Tango, Baton Rouge. This man has some type of captain experience, which means he owns a yacht. He was right there on the Mississippi River finna get in a yacht, him and his family. Or he has some type of pilot. He's got some pilot experience or background. Larry, Alpha, Tango, Baton Rouge. People don't even know how to speak like that. Okay, that's for captains, pilots, and some people with law enforcement background. Okay, that's how they talk on the CB radios and stuff like that. So that was my thoughts on the video. This rich man is out there begging for offerings because his God didn't show up. See, when that money get low, they show you who they are. His God didn't show up, so he felt he had to show up for his clergy. And people all around the world should know this. See, but when God should be in that place of providing for his people, he's nowhere to be found. That's my thoughts on the video. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. Yeah. This is what I do, and I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. like, share, subscribe, and I thank you for watching.